the EpicVerse Podcast.
I want to leave, please.
I want to get back into this crazy conspiracy stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
But I do want to talk about something really interesting here.
Yeah. Okay.
According to scientists, there's already been a real time machine that's been built.
Okay.
I'm
Was
intrigued.
it built by the same people that went to Mars?
They said it's actually called the Large Hadron Collider. They say that.
Oh, yeah. This thing. Yeah. I know about
They say that it
this thing,
propels protons at nearly the speed of light, which is a speed that makes the relative time of the protons move around 6,900 times slower compared to human observers. In essence, the protons are being sent into the future.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing that like collides
They
them together,
particles together
because they're like trying to create new elements and stuff.
Yeah.
See, but like realistically, you
If I
couldn't
remember
do anything.
correctly, they're firing that up.
There was a huge protest about that when they first used it, because there was like they were saying that there's a possibility that it might create like a black hole or something. And so
and
like,
I did it anyways.
yeah,
And just literally suck the plane into it.
Yeah. And so everyone's like freaking out, but they're like, well, we won't know unless we try it. So
Yeah.
If everybody dies tomorrow, well, guess we found
maybe
out.
we did die.
It reminds me of this meme.
another
I'll send it to
timeline.
the group.
I think it's firing up here again. They're doing another experiment with it.
Oh
in
snap.
2022, I believe it is.
That's really cool. I'm so excited.
New schedule for accelerator. Yeah, they're firing it up again.
Are they going to smash more
Okay, so this
particles
meme,
together?
Yeah.
this meme I sent to the group. Yeah, let's take a look at it. This is literally what they're doing with that device.
Yeah, exactly. For those who can't see the meme, it says the scientific method. First step, fuck around. Second step, find out.
Yep.
So
listen,
that what is that
yeah.
Device called, just for listeners who want to
The
find out
Large
about it?
Hadron Collider.
There you go. So
yeah, it's basically, hey, if it opens a black hole, it opens a black hole.
And actually,
exactly.
it fired up. It fired up in December of last year.
Yeah.
At one point, and then they have a plan to fire it up again in 2022. Yeah.
Okay. Why do they want to fire it up in 2022?
I don't know.
They want to smash again.
Then they're going to shut it down, and they'll begin running it again in 2025 and end in mid 2027.
See,
so
the thing is, if they ever tried to run that with like human test subjects, that would like obliterate a human being, because
yeah. Well, you want to hear something I mean, there's stories about that too.
About
and this is where we get into the ethical side of things.
About
Right here.
smashing humans together? What?
No, there's a guy. His name was Anatoly Brgorsky. Listen,
Okay.
we're getting way off of the time travel thing here, but this is kind of fascinating.
Yeah.
He stuck his head inside of a particle accelerator.
Why would you do that?
It was he was known for surviving a radiation accident in 1978 when a high energy proton beam from a particle accelerator passed through his brain.
What?
Yeah.
And he survived?
He was checking a malfunctioning piece of equipment when the safety mechanisms failed. He was leaning over the equipment when he stuck his head in the path of the proton beam. Reportedly, he saw a flash brighter than 1,000 suns, but didn't feel any pain. The beam passed through the back of his head, the occipital and temporal lobes of his brain, the middle left ear, and out to the left-hand side of his nose. He received a dose of 200,000 to 300,000 rentgens. It's the unit of measurement for the exposure of X-ray and gamma rays. So literally, he almost got Bruce Bannered.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He understood the severity of what happened, but continued working on the malfunctioning equipment and initially opted not to tell anyone what happened.
Wow.
Yeah. He
is he dead now?
He's still alive today.
Huh.
The left half of his face swelled up beyond recognition over the next several days. The skin started to peel, revealing the path of the proton beam had burned through parts of his face, his bone, and the brain tissue underneath. As it was believed that he had received far in excess of a fatal dose of radiation, he was taken to a clinic in Moscow where the doctors could observe his expected demise. However, he survived, completed his PhD, and continued working as a particle physicist. There was virtually no damage to his intellectual capacity, but the fatigue of mental work increased markedly. He completely lost hearing in the left ear, replaced by a form of tinnitus. The left half of his face was paralyzed due to the destruction of the nerves. He was able to function well, except for occasionally complex partial seizures and rare tonic-clonic seizures.
Wow. So basically, he has occasional seizures, and he's just got a consistent ringing in his left ear.
He was described as a poster boy for Soviet and Russian radiation medicine.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, you know what? I guess if that radiation didn't kill him, then well, radiation guns, here we come. Let's go.
I guess.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Listen,
I mean,
that's
I give
crazy
him
though.
PhD after that.
Imagine sticking your head in something that had a particle moving so fast that it just passed through your body and your body didn't even know about it until like 3 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah, your body just didn't feel any pain. All of a sudden, just
It just
started.
didn't know.
swelling up.
Yeah, I was just like, "What's going on?" And then all of a sudden, it's like, "Bro,
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, we got to do something." I mean, I'm not gonna let you get off.
Second.
You're not getting out of this freebie. Come on now.
The EpicVerse Podcast.